Can't fault your enthusiasm, sinners, but you'll have to save this sightseeing for another day. Someone needs a favor.
Hello there. I've got an operation I need you to do.
You got things you'd rather be doing, sinner? Listen, we've had reports of hostile units snooping round our con. Looks like Arai are up to no good again.
Curse those rats! They're kicking us while we're down.
Yep, they ain't stupid. They know we got our hands full dealing with the fallout from Retribution. I got another operation I need to take care of, so I need you to handle this one for me. They've been forging alliances with their cons and getting them to do their dirty work. That's why we've been tangling with Magallanica so much lately.
Damn right you will. You're sinners, and that means your job is to fight and die when I tell you to.
Whatever else you're doing, you're gonna have to leave it till you get back.
The life of a sinner is a hard one indeed.
All right, you got your orders. Get yourselves together and prepare to move out.
May I ask a question? Why do the Panopticons fight among themselves?
Duh. It's about survival, stupid. We all need resources, but there just ain't enough to go around. So we gotta fight for what's ours.
I see. I would so love for all of these wonderful machines to be engaged in something other than mindless warfare. Tell me, why do you fight? I see. That makes sense, I suppose. Thank you. I feel more at ease now with what I must do.
Glad to hear it. Now let's get this up out of the way so I can give you the grand tour of the Warren.
Hey, quit hogging all the glory!
Orders are to suppress enemy forces. Eliminate hostile sinners until sustainability is depleted. Be aware that accessory kills will not contribute to sustainability depletion. Eliminate enemy sinners and repel enemy forces. Neutralize enemy forces within allotted time frame.
Now the fun begins!
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I've been waiting for this.
Yes! Yes!
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Clean up.
Prepare to engage.
Yes!
Sustainability of enemy forces reduced to 50%. Sustainability of enemy forces at critical level.
Yes!
Operation
Let's head back.
successful. Filing of PS post-engagement report.
You.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave. Your continued contribution is required. Sinners are strongly. We must continue to serve the greater good.
Greetings, sinners. This is your very own ultra-high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistant, Percy Papa.
There you are. I thought you were gonna bail on me. Come on, let's show Bea the sights.
This is so exciting.
Okay, let's take it from the top. First up, my own personal favorite, the fabulous fueling station. Welcome to our little slice of paradise. The food here is the Shaz.
New face, huh? And a pretty one at that. You don't look like no sinner I ever saw, girlie.
Beatrice Anastasi. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Sir, indeed. Now that's what I call manners. You're welcome here anytime, lass. Why, me homemade ice cream, of course. Made with the best ingredients known to man. Heart and soul.
Ice cream?
Never tried it? Well, it's your lucky day. New faces get a portion free. Ha ha! Make sure your customer always leaves happier than he came in. That's my motto. The poor so-and-so might have had a tough day. Messed up an op, had an extra year or two slapped on their sentence. Ooh, you name it. It's my job to fill him up with fine drink and finer victuals. Pat him on the back nice and Grayson-like. Set him out to contribute another day. You ever find yourself in deep water, you can always be sure of a reassuring wallop fit to knock your socks off. Ha ha!
Thank you. I'll remember that.
Ah, you'll always find a warm welcome here.
Next up, it's the one and only Zaka. And here we are. Whatever you're in the market for, it's probably in here somewhere. Just be warned, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the guy who runs the place.
I can hear you, you know. What sort of introduction is that?
Hello. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Now, there's someone with real manners. Just don't go thinking you can butter me up and get yourself a discount. Everything, of course. You think I'd stock anything that wasn't vital to you sinners' survival? The nerve!
You are proud of your craft, I see. I feel very much the same way.
This girl's smart, I'm telling you. Way too smart to be a damn sinner. If it ain't the very, very best, it ain't worth putting on the shelf. That's my guiding principle. Feel free to pop in whenever you like and sample some of my exclusive stock.
Do you sell abductors?
Abductors? Hey, Matthias, where'd you find this girl? Outer space? Bye for now. Check in again soon. We're always adding new...
Come on, let's head back outside. Well, that's the basic tour pretty much done. It's quite a place, right?
Thank you so much. I really learned a lot.
Hey, if you're giving guided tours of the con now, surely you can't leave out the most important place of all. The Cell Garden, of course.
You mean the place where I was imprisoned?
Well, yeah, but don't think about it that way. There's nothing to be scared of in there, you know. It's actually a nice place to get out from under the watchful eyes of the powers that be. And it's also littered with resources ripe for the pick. If you're lucky, you might even find some old accessory or abductor parts lying around.
Really? I rather like the sound of that.
Yeah, I thought you might, and while you're in there, there's a little favor you can do me. That's the spirit. There's someone in there I want you to find. He's an older gentleman. I need to talk to him, but I can't seem to get hold of him. If you could go and tell him to come here, I'd be grateful. You'll do it, right? I'll make it worth your while. Of course there is, and it's good, really good. You're gonna love it. What do you think? Trying to get in there myself would be all kinds of mess. There. Was that so hard? I knew you wouldn't let me down. Dan's camped out in a certain cozy little sector on level 3 of the cell garden. Here's the passcode you'll need. Why not take your new pal with you? Give her a guided tour of the place.
Oh, I can hardly wait. I shall run on ahead and meet you at the entrance.
true access to this area. Intruder detected.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends of the Joy and Prosperity Community. Let's do donation.
going to be late. This is certainly the place, but I see no sign of Dan. Or anyone. Wait, what is this? It appears to be some kind of database. The Great Loss. It says that 12 years ago, the Arcadia Panopticon was destroyed. Some 3.5 million people perished within the space of 7 minutes and 13 seconds. The incident became known as the Great Loss. What could have caused something like that? No, it was not. The purpose of a retribution is to acquire human resources, not to wipe them out. It is no different in essence to the way in which rival Panopticons compete to seize skilled workers. I have always opposed this, as did my mother and father. It is simply inconceivable that forces from on high would eliminate millions of people. In their eyes, this would be an unforgivable... No. Whatever happened, it did not involve my people. I'm afraid I have no idea. And the remainder of the database is too heavily encrypted for me to read anymore. I fear this is as much as we will be able to learn today. Carlos is waiting. We must return to him and tell him that we were unable to find Dan.
What's that? No sign of Dan? Typical. These old fuddy-duddies are so unreliable. He's probably wandered off to some other sector of the cell garden. Word is, Ever since then, he's been sneaking into the Cell Garden, trying to find out the truth about what happened. I mean, he's not the only one who's interested in that stuff. I, for one, would love to find out what really caused it. That's why I wanted to talk to him, to see if he dug up anything new. Suppose I'll just have to suspend my excitement for now. Here's your reward. Don't mention it. Enjoy. And how much longer are you gonna make this poor girl traipse around after you? Why don't you wind up this little tour of yours and head back to your cells?
I must say, I am a little tired, but it has been ever so much fun. Thank you very much.
The Great Loss. What could have caused such a thing? And what could it have to do with you and the struggles that lie ahead? Well, quite a lot, actually. More than you— I know. It's annoying, isn't it? You must be so desperate to find out the truth. Well, don't worry. It won't be long now.
Good morning. Message received from us. Rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Your continued— We must continue to serve the greater good.
Greetings, sinners. Your pals at the Joy and Prosperity Committee have a special message just for you. It's Healthy Habits Week, so we strongly suggest you refrain from visiting the Warren after all. Why eat wordless junk foods when you can enjoy nutritious food and the comfort of your own self? For the greater good. Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Optimal Physique Institute's dedicated height division. This week's regulation height range is 160 centimeters to 180 centimeters. Sinners whose heights fall outside this range will be deemed to be squandered.
Oh boy! This is big! This is so big! Get this! A mysterious girl's been spotted down here in the Warren! Another one! And this ain't no ghost story. This is definitely a real live chick!
You know, Matthias, you do seem to get rather worked up when you discuss women.
Huh? Listen, I'm the most chilled out mega dude you'll ever meet. I never lose my shaz over a chick. I just, you know, thought she might be a new sinner and, well, I mean, a new sinner needs friends, right? And the trademark Matthias Whirlwind Tour of the Warren.
I suppose you did do an awful lot to make me feel welcome. It would be nice to return the favor by helping out this new girl. Who knows? Perhaps we could even be friends. Oh, I do hope she loves machines as much as me. Imagine! May I come with you?
Sure. The more the merrier, right? How about you? You coming along? All right, let's go find us a mystery girl.
Yes, let's!
Hey. This stuff again? Seriously? I didn't say that. I mean, I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing. The word is the fraternity are searching high and low for some girl. But I strongly recommend you keep your noses out of this one. Choose the...
Don't sweat it, Gramps. We'll be fine. All right, we need to split up. Bea, meantime, you can go speak to Carlos and Julian. We'll meet here when we're done. Smell you later.
Very well. Come, Matthias.
Greetings, sinners.
Hey! May we talk?
You're searching for someone again? What a busy life you lead. Well, I did hear something. They say that a young woman was accosted by some members of the fraternity. Apparently, she beat them black and blue. And I thought my wife was tough. Anyway... That's all I know. but I wish you...
Why am I not surprised to see you? Let me guess. You're looking for leads on another mystery girl. Word on the street is, it's just a man in a skirt. Every single time. Don't ever change either. Well, she's a girl, all right. Very pretty, nice demeanor. Oh, and she's 3 meters tall. You bought it. Just for a second, but you bought it. Listen, if you do meet this girl, make sure you tell me what she's really like. And if she does turn out to be a giant man in a skirt, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
There you are. You have good timing, if nothing else. I have an operation for you. We've had reports of hostile units affiliated with Harai, infiltrating our terrain. I need you to flush out these rats and exterminate them.
Rats? Really? But we just fought off such an enemy, did we not?
And what is your point exactly? Are you suggesting we ask them nicely if they mind coming back when we've had a chance to rest?
That is not what I meant.
I couldn't care less what you meant. Stop wasting my time and follow the orders you have been issued. Yes, it's Agartha. Their panopticon is about the same size as ours, but weak and wasteful. They shouldn't pose a problem.
Greetings, sinners.
The Horai Panopticon has been very active of late, has it not?
Yep, they're the toughest con out there. And they've been dragging weaker cons into their orbit, which means our list of enemies keeps getting longer.
Sounds like the Chaz is about to hit the fan big time. We better find that mystery chick while we still have the chance. But first, let's nail this op.
So what precisely is our objective for this operation?
We'll be providing cover for this guy.
Oh my!
Don't blame you for being surprised, but don't worry, this duck is with us.
It's so beautiful!
Huh?
Orders are to escort allied abductor to specified location. Abductor can be guided using beacon. Enemy resistance anticipated. Repel enemy forces and escort abductor Cephalado destination.
Nothing will stand in our way.
Here we go!
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Here we go!
Oh, she is simply wonderful! Yes, just listen to her willow engine. She's purring. I'm sure that she comes to no harm.
Initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
So sleepy.
Guide allied abductors Donaria deactivating beacons with thorn strikes. Guide allied abductors Donaria deactivating beacons with thorn strikes. Guide allied abductors Donaria deactivating beacons with thorn strikes. Guide allied abductors Donaria deactivating beacons with thorn strikes.
Annoying. Damn it.
Allied abductor under heavy fire. Guard and guide to safety using beacons. Allied abductor under heavy fire. Guard and guide to safety using beacons.
I can feel my sentence shrinking.
Pieces may be needed.
Tell me, Justin.
I think we all saw
And her chassis? I suppose the muscle fibers supporting it are fused to the struts at the molecular level? What about her AI algorithms? No doubt they use the Starmine protocol, but which generation?
I'm not really the guy to ask.
No matter. I was merely curious. Aren't you a pretty one?
Operation successful. Filing a PS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Good morning. Message received from Sinners Mashes Leo Brunau and Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subjects request rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Your continued. Please continue. We must continue to serve the greater good.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Matthias and I were just discussing this mysterious young lady. I suggested he might go down to the Warren and look for her again.
Yeah, let's do that. Look out, Warren. Here we come.
I would love to, but a citizen has issued me an operation which I must take care of first. I will come and find you at the fueling station when my work is done. Good luck in your search! Oh, I can't wait to see what wonderful abductors will be waiting for me out on the battlefield.
That girl really digs abductors. Like, really. Takes all sorts, I guess. Anyway, I got the skinny on our mystery lady. Seems she's looking for someone herself. I bet she's come from a far-off panopticon on a quest to find the man of her dreams. Well, her search is over. You bet I am. One look at me, and she'll fall head over heels. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the Warren. Catch it. So, Beatrice is meeting us in the fueling station once she's done with her op, right?
You there.
Huh?
Yeah, you. Where did you appear from? What are you doing here?
Hey, wait. Hold your
Who
horses.
the hell are you?
Come on, guys, chill. We're all friends here. I mean, this is the Warren, right? This is a place that's all about freedom and friendship. Damn you! For real? What do you think you're doing? Quick! We need to get out of here! What did you have to go and do that for? You should probably scram while you still can, you know. Hey, at least take your hood off when people are talking to you. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? Holy Shaz, you're beautiful. Never mind that now. Just who are you anyway? And what are you doing here? Oh man, not the silent treatment. Anything but that. You're the chick everyone's been talking about, right? Who's Who's looking for someone? Oh, jeez. Come on, say something. Huh? Huh? Ice cream? Are you kidding me? Now ain't the time for that, Shaz. Huh? What? What's this?
Thank you.
You really are a piece of work. Tough crowd.
Sylvia. I am seeking someone.
And you're sure they're around here?
Yes. I was told they were here.
And who told you that?
You really thought you could hide from us? You're gonna pay for what you did to our guys. No one makes us look stupid. No one. Damn you. You what? You're either brave or stupid talking to me like that. Hold on. You're Code 3 Sinners, right? I'll bet you're kitted out with some decent gear by now. Listen, we got this little turf war going on. If you help us out, maybe we can forget this. But if you mess up, we'll be taking you for everything you own. It's a simple enough op, just need you to seize control of a few command systems. You know what that's all about, right? Well, it ain't brain surgery. You just need to capture more command systems than the enemy with the... If you want all the boring detail... Okay, well the app's been it.
You're a pretty cool customer, you know that? Not that I've got any problem with that. Anyway, unless we want the fraternity on our case forever, we got an op to do. Let's get this show on the road.
Certainly. I'll cover you.
Orders are to capture a majority share of control systems. Enemy forces are under identical orders. Capture more control systems than enemy forces within allotted time frame.
Time to make our own contribution. Time to bust some heads.
Enemy forces have captured a control system. Enemy forces now command the majority of control system. Control system captured. Now entering control system capture range.
Good.
Allied forces have captured Rada control system. Now entering control system capture range.
Nothing to it.
Control system captured. Enemy forces have captured Rada control system.
Taking hold.
Allied forces have captured Rada control system.
Rush him down! No hold bar! Taking hold.
Right.
Now entering control system capture range. Control
Nothing to
system
it.
captured. Enemy forces have captured Rada control system. Allied forces have captured Rada control system.
This.
You all good?
Only half the time allotted of this operation remains. Now entering control system capture range. Control system captured. Enemy forces have captured Rada control system. Allied forces have captured Rada control system. Now entering control system capture range. Control system captured. Caution, allotted operation time almost expired.
Rush him down! Rush him down!
Enemy forces have captured Rada control system. Control system captured. Enemy forces have captured Rada control system. Allied forces have captured Rada control system. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. Message received from Sinner Mash's lead. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave that containment cell. Your continued... We must continue to serve the greater good.
Done and done. So, we square?
Not quite. This was just a warm-up. I've got another one for you. Shut your mouth before I shut it for you! You'll do the next op, and you'll like it.
I'd hold your tongue right there if you know what's good for you, laddie.
Jiro, don't go getting the wrong idea. We were just...
You were just thanking these kind people for keeping their side of your little bargain. And then you were leaving with your teeth still intact.
Yes, Jiro! Thank you, Jiro. I'll be...
Oh, don't be too hard on the laddie. These youngsters love to try their luck, and times ain't easy for any of us. Don't mention it. They'll not give you any more trouble. As long as your pretty little friend there doesn't beat anybody else black and blue. Which isn't to say I wouldn't like to see a little more of the lady in action. Ah! It's good to see young sinners with a little fight in their blood.
Oh my. You really do like ice cream, huh? You, can pay for these, right?
Sorry.
Huh?
To keep you both waiting.
B!
Oh, Sylvia.
Hold up. Are you two sisters? Wait. She's from on high?
Thank you both for explaining the situation. Sylvia, there are so many things
I need
to ask you.
Lucius was right. You have debased yourself.
Sylvia.
Lucius told me that the surface was a seething pit of greed and temptation, which Father so shamefully fell. And he warned me that you too may have fallen. I never believed you would fall so far as to become a filthy sinner! Have you lost your mind?
Huh? You punks from on high think you're better than us filthy
Matthias,
sinners?
please! You must understand. This is what we are taught to believe. But nonetheless... Sylvia, you understand, do you not? We are all humans, regardless of whether we reside on high or down here on the surface. We are capable of understanding one another.
That is exactly the kind of thinking that led to our family being ostracized. First father, then mother, then you! And yet Lucius still loves you, in spite of everything. In spite of all my efforts to make him want me instead.
Sylvia...
You are a traitor, and will be dealt with as such!
What the... Ah!
Next time we meet, it will be on the battlefield, and I shall crush you, spit on you, and grind you into the dirt!
Sylvia! You cannot stop me loving you. No matter how hard you try.
Yo, Worms! There have been reports of an abductor from on high sighted in this area. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? You had better not be lying to me. As you well know, withholding And you, sinners, do you have anything to tell me?
We ain't seen nothing. Right, Bea?
Yes. I mean, that's right.
enjoying your sentences, are you? Want me to add a few years to them? No? Then don't try to be smart.
Agent Wu. A representative of the committee wishes to speak with you.
The committee? Patch them through. Yes. Yes. Who? Understood. Orders from the committee. As far as you're concerned, the incident I asked about never happened. Do you really think you have the right to ask for an explanation of a committee decision, worm? Get back to your cells.
Incoming message from the Office of Peace and Stability. Operations offering enhanced contribution opportunities and higher entitlement points have been made available. Sinners are advised, however, that intel on these operations is scarce. As such, threat levels may vary considerably from initial OPS assessments. Sinners understanding the risks are encouraged to sign up. Message ends. Message received from citizen Julian Sadat. Subject requests rendezvous in Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Sinners are... Permit granted. We must continue to serve the greater good.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. A sacrifice a day keeps disaster at bay. Try repeating this.
Ah, thank goodness. I was worried we were too late. This is my boss, Gene Smith. He's the one who helped me to get Beatrice registered as a sinner.
Good to meet you. Julian's told me all about you.
I really do appreciate all you have done for me. I hope I have not caused you too much trouble.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Gene saw you with a young woman he didn't recognize.
I heard the rumors, you see, so I was wondering if this was the girl everyone was looking for. Anyway, as I was wondering whether to approach you, an abductor from on high suddenly appeared. I was worried that if the authorities looked into this, they'd work out that Beatrice was from on high and we'd all be in hot water.
So, Gene managed to call in a favor or two and get Natalia called away on other business before she got too suspicious. But that's about all we were able to do, so we wanted to make sure you were all okay.
Oh, don't be silly. But if you really insist on doing something, I suppose, yes. There are some resources on level 4 of the Cell Garden I would dearly love to get my hands on. If you could pass the next code exam and go and get them for me, I'd be eternally grateful.
I'll cover you.
Enemy forces detected. Abductor detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
Time to bust some heads.
Here we go.
Rush him down.
That's that.
Annoying.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Steady on. Can't feel you pull up over this. Won't get away. Steady on. No holds barred.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
Annoying.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Damn you!
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Top you up.
Condition 3. Resuming combat.
No holds barred.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
What? That's it.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition 3. Resuming combat.
I'm good now.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Nothing to it.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Stop you up.
Condition. Free. Resuming combat.
You got me.
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Hold still. Let's top you up.
Condition. Green. Resuming combat.
Right.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Abductor pod destroyed. Restore Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
That's it.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Do it. Steady on.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Rush him down! Worth our time.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Condition 3. Resuming combat. Two more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Extraction of citizens not yet complete. One more citizen reclamation required in order to enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
You're coming on in leaps and bounds, but you're not quite there yet. He wants more from you. Simeon, I mean. For the sake of the great you won't let him down.
Good morning. Incoming message from the Committee for Social Selection.
Greetings, Sinner. Wash out your ears, because I'm here to announce the result of the Code 4 exam. Ready or not, here it comes. You passed. Hooray. Well done, you. Now you can contribute even more to your Panopticon. I'm happy to announce that you're now a fully fledged Code 4 Sinner. Your old pal Percy's been ever so impressed by your ascent, Lee. You're a model sinner, make no mistake, for a counterproductive drain on your society's resources. Now, for the continued joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, get out there and do your bit. For the greater good.
You have been assigned a new cell. Welcome to Level 4. Access to Code 4 entitlements has been granted. It is recommended that acquisition of Level 5 code clearance be your next objective. Conditions for the Code 5. Please continue. Sinners of Code 4. The use of physical the accessory image overhaul and physical augmentation and message received from Agent Natalia 9 Wu of the Office of Peace and Stability. Subject requests immediate run. An exit permit is required in order to leave the Your permit granted. Sinners are strongly encouraged to prove their worth. We must continue to serve the greater good.
You're all here. Good. I'll keep this brief. We are under attack from Lemurian forces. It is your duty to defend your Panopticon. Refusal is not an option.
What's with the kid? What is this? Bring your daughter to work day? My bad.
Watch your mouth, or you'll be picking up your teeth.
What is it? Worm? Uwe didn't introduce you? This is Elfrida Cabrera. Be aware that she outranks you.
This is my daughter.
What?
You're kidding me!
Hey, if I told you, it would have spoiled the fun.
He's told me about you, though. I think judging a book by its cover would be a bad idea in both our cases. Don't you? That kind of slack judgment has no place on the battlefield. If you ever need anything, just ask. I'm always ready to teach old dogs new tricks.
Are you quite finished? Good. For this operation, you will be split into 2 platoons. Matthias, Beatrice, you're coming with me. We're going to deploy a pincer movement and pin the enemy down. Lemuria are nothing more than Horai's lackeys. Don't let a single one of these worthless rats make it through. The operation has been issued and assigned. Make your preparations and move out.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an